So I had fun with this quest. It's an example of a rinse and repeat quest that at least has a thematic component. Where like, oh, I'm creeping around executing motherfuckers John Wick style. I like it. I liked being Leon the professional for a little while instead of just, whatever you are the rest of the time.
But did you murder everyone with a board that has spikes on it?
I used a silenced 10mm pistol with every single modification.
You're a monster.
I don't know how you guys not only did all of these quests, but remember them.
Because this is the stuff I do remember.
Yeah, Good Neighbor is the best part of Fallout 4, basically.
Here's the big thing. This is all before the moment. So I'm still role-playing at this point. I'm still role-playing the person who, like, wants to find her kid and is, like, becoming a person she doesn't recognize anymore because she's in a world she doesn't recognize anymore and she needs this kid back. Because that's the only thing in her life that, like, still matters and is recognizable. So she's willing to become this person who rips and runs, who kills drug dealers, who, goes around shooting triggermen. But not with Nick's around, because she can't take Nick's judgmental stare. So I'm still in character at this point, because at this point everything still makes sense. So I still remember everything, because I'm filtering it through my character's, like, perspective. We haven't come to the moment yet where it stops making sense.
Yeah, I was much the same way, where for a lot of the game I was like, I don't know why, but I was okay with the character setup that Bethesda gave me. It wasn't maybe the thing that I would choose for a Fallout game, but I could, like, make it work in my head.
Yeah, like, maybe it wouldn't be where you want to take it if it was, like, a well-written game with lots of options, but, like, you could work with it. You could say yes and.
Yeah. Which is weird, because, like, that almost feels like giving Bethesda too much credit, but...
Hey, it is absolutely giving Bethesda too much credit.
But I was still able to...
Did you say enjoy your coffee?
He's got really good hair.
That was not intentional?
It's so fluffy.
Wait, did that guy just say enjoy your coffee? I felt like he said enjoy your coffee.
Maybe.
Enjoy your coffee.
Enjoy your coffee.
I'm gonna say that next time I stalk somebody in a giant warehouse.
I don't know why they have McCready wearing a hat. His hair is gorgeous.
It's so nice.
I love how they still haven't fixed this fucking bug with the Pip-Boy.
Oh, I know,
It'd be funny
right?
if it was just invisible, and you're like, oh, this is a mistake.
Fuck.
If only I didn't somehow, in an abstract fashion, trap all of my possessions inside this digital interface, like a bad 90s episode.
What?
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I was about to say like a bad
seeing me do
90s
stuff
episode
invisible.
of, but I'm actually like, what show didn't have a terrible episode about the internet?
I wish this game let you collect a bunch of fedoras and suits, and then you combine all of them and make a really good armor out of it. That sounds cool. Like, I've got 100
The fedora armor.
suits. I'm going to make it into the best armor ever. And it's this really good looking, like, fucking tux, and it just is awesome. And you're like, yeah, I did it.
Alright, we did that.
What's even the point of putting these segmented mannequin parts on if you can't shoot the parts off? Also, why didn't they have a moment where, like, the Institute dressed a bunch of synths up as mannequins and had them attack?
That's too creative for Bethesda.
You watch, that's in the game.
Packet of duct
That's in the game, and just because you said that, they retroactively added it to the video game.
Did we?
To
Ah!
make us look like
Fell through
dicks.
the floor? Is that everyone in here? I guess it is.
Why don't you take a head count? Yep, nobody has a head. We're out of here.
All right, we did it.
I feel good about ourselves. Are we ready to go to the memory den? Like, are we equipped?
I don't remember how to get the trigger to do that. I think we maybe have to go back to Nick's thing and talk to him.
Oh, really?
I don't remember.
Check the journal, right?
It just says gather more information.
Okay.
Where is this thing that we
Tell
have
me
to go?
Are we actually going to
exactly what you
clear out
want.
these warehouses?
But that's
I feel like we've already established the experience of cleaning out a warehouse, and we don't need the money yet.
Well, I mean, I guess we can do it later, but we're already here.
Okay.
I think you have to do this in order to get the Silver Shroud quest anyway, right?
No, you don't.
Oh. No? Okay.
I did Silver Shroud before doing anything like this.
Okay.
You used to walk into the memory den and talk to the guy.
Where'd that come from? Time to die.
Hello, I am shopping for plastic bowls and tin cans. Do you have any?
Time for you to take the fall.
20 Steve catchphrase. Oh man, that moment with like his shadow falling on the wall was super cool. Too bad
Yeah,
he had
that
to
was
ruin it
cool.
by chopping his arm off.
Oh no!
So on a scale from 1 to 10, how pissed and unimpressed would you be if you're shooting at a guy and he stops to pick a coffee cup out of the pocket of the guy he just beat to
Got a
death?
lot of boxes, okay? Your ass. Just like all I'm.
I don't know. What was the question?
On a scale from skin to 1, how would the coffee cup, would you in the pocket of the guy you shoot that at?
Oh, I went
Oh,
invisible
God.
there.
I just had a nightmare where Rutgarn was talking, but I didn't understand anything he said.
Is this what it's
how you
like to
guys
have a
doing?
seizure?
Someone's gotta be over here.
Kool-Aid. The blood mechanics in this game are fucking terrible. It just looks like they
Yeah.
had Kool-Aid in their pocket or some tomato juice. Oh no, my Kool-Aid. That's coming right out of me.
Why
Am I carrying
is
too much?
Bethesda's art? Why does Bethesda's art always like sort of fail to come together?
Right?
'Cause they're bad
it's
at it?
always so bad. It's always like Uncanny Valley. Like if someone was like, "What does Uncanny Valley mean?" You'd be like, "Let me show you this game company called Bethesda and their work." And they'd be like, "Oh, I get it. I understand it now."
Now we're just starting to have fun.
I mean, it's not like just them. You know, there are a lot of game companies that are. Although actually, like, okay, I've noticed that most game companies are weak on a few things. For example, BioShock Infinite is goddamn gorgeous, but faces are terrifying.
That was always, what just happened?
Have you guys seen that baby
did
from
my-
BioShock
My
Infinite?
board started bleeding. Are we in a horror game?
No.
Okay, image is in my comment.
Okay, I'm gonna look at it right now.
I will, pretend that I can do that while we're recording the show.
I will describe it for you. I will describe it for you. Here you go. Oh God.
Oh my god.
Why should
Okay.
you too?
Here's
Is that really
Alright.
from that game?
Yes.
Josh.
I don't
Okay,
believe
so
that.
here's my description of this baby. It's a baby, and it looks like normal proportions for a baby, but the head looks like a 30-year-old man put on a baby's body.
That's
So
pretty
imagine
fantastic.
a baby, but with like an old man's head on.
If you go on Google image search for Bioshock Infinite Baby, there's like multiple angles, like multiple
what we should
users.
do.
Do you guys remember the baguette child from Bioshock Infinite?
I do.
Yes, I remember that's your happy place.
I miss that. I miss it so much. Why can't they put that in more games?
Oh wait, shit. We need to go sell stuff. We need to go get the shish kebab. This is our new
It's always
quest.
the
Quest
same
accepted.
baby.
Get the shish kebab.
Do you remember in the first Bioshock game where there was a lady and she was like talking to her baby in the carriage, and then you're like, oh, I gotta kill this crazy person. I hope the baby's okay. And then you look in the carriage and it's a gun. Dun dun dun! It was
That
never a
game is
baby
so
at
deep,
all.
Just, like, walk in on somebody, cradling a gun, rocking it, singing to it.
You and your mercenary.
Look at me turn invisible.
In your pants.
Zoop.
Capiche?
But nobody thinks that's a sign that maybe you're a synth. Like, no, that's normal. That's just Reginald that's invisible making leather.
Nuka-Cola.
Buddy on a Nuka-Cola
Go.
binge
Nuka-Cola.
withdrawal.
Give him a Nuka-Cola
I've
today
heard all-
for a hamburger tomorrow.
I turned him into a merchant and gave him a bunch of armor and like equipment and shit, and then just had him run between the Red Rocket truck stop and Sanctuary,
Swatters will win
aka
you the
10
game.
feet.
The game of beating people up, that is.
Let's see what you got.
A swatter?
Ah, it's still not funny.
You know, at some point we're going to go back to Good Neighbor and find Finn still half naked, sprawled out on that merchant's desk, and we're going to laugh.
Oh, how we'll laugh.
Don't be caught dead.
Hey, what do you want?
Protection from Commonwealth weaponry.
Let's see what you got.
Oh shit, do we keep our dog collar?
I think it's on Nick right now.
Hey, Mo.
Now,
Oh, we should
guy,
totally put it on
you're
McCree,
never too old
damn.
to own a swatter.
Let's see what
You
you
guys
got.
have a
Maybe
problem.
this guy sells
I'm worried
a
about you.
dog collar for some reason.
Oh.
That and maybe that.
If we go up to this guy and be like, do you have a human-sized dog collar? And he's like, as a matter of fact, I do. We're gonna be like, you're creepy, why do you have that? How much?
I don't know why we...
Nobody in the Wasteland can judge.
Oh, wait. I know we can sell these.
So we haven't been using many guns. We're
Why do
really
we have
sticking
two
with
of
like
these
the
favorite
nail
Let
bat.
Valentine live in the city. He saves one or
Hey,
two.
Well,
okay.
we have all the
You know,
melee
you gotta
perks
shut
at
the
this
freaking
point.
insurance
Oh
against
shit!
Raiders?
Yeah.
But I got a
God
lot
damn
of
it! Why
options
is
for
the skip dialogue bound to left click?
Let's see what you got.
everything.
That's never happened to me.
Shop in safe.
That's what you do, by the way, guys. If you accidentally find yourself swinging a weapon at someone, turn really quickly
No.
so that the weapon swings harmlessly behind you.
And hit some bystander.
Why are death claws so heavy?
They're like dragon bones.
Yeah, they are. They're like the same weight. It's crazy.
That's a nice little
You
setup.
wanted to make me a
Wouldn't
second
mind one of
printing
these at the
press while
agency.
you're at it.
I mean, at least dragon bones are mythical, and you could come up with like a reason that dragon bones are full of.
Yeah, because I
Mystical
see death
dragon.
claws all the time in the zoo, and I'm like, oh, death claws. These guys look like they weigh 20 pounds tops.
Well, no, but like death claws are just supposed to be super evolved whatevers.
What are they evolved from, Campster? What would
Sharpays.
you?
I
Vote from
don't
Sharpays.
remember the lore.
I think they are mythical. I don't think they're based in reality that much.
Yeah, there's one issue about Deathclaw biology I'm curious about.
Okay. What do they eat?
No, it's I don't know, it's a basic like Maslow's pyramid design. I can't remember what it is though. Something to do with Deathclaw.
Damn it.
No, can't remember.
Where did McCready go?
Tell you guys if I remember.
Mac.
I like how you've conned all these people to hang around this old abandoned gas
Heads up.
station.
What's up?
Like, I'll be back any day now, guys. Just go wait there. I'm gonna. They're like, oh, is it a settlement? You're like, yeah, you can make a settlement there. And they're like, so you
real
have?
talk,
And you're
I
like,
hated
well,
that. Like, Nick should go back to his detective agency. I hate, and then Piper should go back to her newsstand. They shouldn't hang out with you at the fucking settlement. That makes no sense. That makes zero sense.
you can make them go back.
You can make them go
You
back
just
to
chose-
their...
You choose none of those options, and they go back home. It's so counterintuitive.
Oh. Oh my god. If only I knew.
I remember because, like, I saw that my options were to send them to the old town that had a couple assholes in it and a gas station. And I'm like, I don't want to send them to either of these places. I'm never going to go back there. Heaven knows, I'm never going back there.
Did you just say Kevin knows?
Well,
Yes,
Kevin does
Kevin.
know.
Well, I mean, Kevin is technically he's one avatar of my Lord and Savior, Poop Scoop Maloop. I mean, Pete Beat Mean Creep. Paul Blart.
Oh, Paul Blart. American hero. Champion of the people. All cop.
Wasn't for him, all sorts of shit might happen at that mall. There might be like
Yeah.
loud music, teenagers going whatever.
So many crazy hijinks.
So were we just making up names for fictional gods? I'm confused.
Heads up.
Paul Blart
I don't really know what's happening at this
Mall Cop
point.
has a lot of like fake posters that are like very
You've never
shittily
seen
MS
my Paul-
painted.
You don't remember my Paul Blart phase on Tumblr when
I do
my
remember
entire
this.
my entire Tumblr was covered in Paul Blart stuff, and that was the only thing that I retweeted. And then I started, reblogged, and then I started doing it on Twitter. It was like a full month of my life.
I did one. You guys, I did one for like when we started the Arkham season.
Yeah,
I can rest
Like
easy
Paul
knowing that
Blart Man.
Wolfgang is rotten in hell.
yeah.
I'll take a look.
A little bit.
Not the hero we deserve.
Which one of these? Okay, so that one is not, and this one is not. We can dump that.
Oh my god, this is
Alright.
some riveting footage.
Yeah. All right, so we have to go and find the place where the shish kebab is, which is over this way
really
somewhere.
is an upkeep week. Seamus ain't missing nothing.
Well, we went to Good Neighbor.
So the shish kebab, I've never used it in this game. I've never found it in this game actually, or maybe I found it and didn't use it. I don't know.
It's decidedly mediocre. The problem is that the melee perks don't increase non-physical melee damage, so the fire damage on it doesn't get increased. It also
Sometimes I
doesn't set
wish
people on
Bethesda-
fire anymore for some reason.
Sometimes I wish Bethesda fell in love with their own shit a little bit less. Like, they make a shish kebab, a weapon called the shish kebab, and it's like a flaming sword, and a lot of people are like, oh man, that's cool. And they're like, yeah, and now the schematics are everywhere across the Wasteland, and every Fallout game forever is gonna have the shish kebab now. And it's like, okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
That makes it less
then-
cool. That's exactly how cool works, but alright.
And now
I'm
do that
stuck.
with absolutely everything they ever come up with that somehow catches, like somehow makes somebody on Reddit go lol. If it makes someone on Reddit go lol, it's gonna be in every game for all of time.
Is this it? Whoa, what was that?
Oh, someone's shooting stuff.
We actually had an hour. We just hit an hour.
Yeah, I know.
I think we could probably... Are we done?
I think we probably should have been done a few minutes ago.
And then Reginald Cuthbert fought a red roach with a pistol like that and missed.
Oh.
The end!
Did the red roach bleed a second before you shot?
It looked like it. Magic.
What a letdown.
Okay. What a letdown. I think it's important that I say everything that McCready says right after he says it. Very cool.
Blitz!
Alright, that was the week. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.